Hello there, YouTube, your boy AFBG, and alright boys, so today we're going to be talking about the number one most toxic type of person online, and just so you guys can kind of get what I'm trying to say here, I was talking about the group of toxic people, like let's say for example, the MHA fan base, or the K-pop fan base, or Dream fan base like that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the type of people who usually dominate these types of fan bases, and then before we get any further into the video, alright, I need you guys to go fucking leave a like and subscribe. Reason being, it's fucking free, and if you don't, you will have bad luck. I don't know. Just make something up. Just do it. It's free. And alright, back to what I was gonna say. So I've done extensive research that has taken me so many years, and recently with the MHA fan base coming out and all this other stuff and Dream, all these sample sizes, everything. I've done anything you can think of. I've taken chemical tests, I've run it through past machine, and I've come to a conclusion that can shake the foundations of humanity. So where has my research led me? Well, the largest pieces of evidence I've been able to find are two very specific examples. One with the K-pop stan group, which here are some of the tweets for those people who don't know who they are. You know, if there's any trend on Twitter, they will hop on it. If it's a shooting, if it's fucking the most horrendous thing on there, K-pop stands will be promoting fan cams and stuff like that. All right, and then let me show you the second piece of evidence I have for this specific group of people. All right, so this is a clip from the Keemstar and Dream interview, so let me play that real quick for you.
I kind of expect it because of the fact that, you know, largely my fan base, because they're young and a lot of them are girls, and that's something that's different.
So as you clearly see in there, my boy Dream really put a very specific detail into that interview right there. He specifically mentioned that some of his audience was female. All right, and let me hold on to that evidence for just a second more. And so, with the whole being female, and us knowing two things, which type of person tends to fanboy over this, alright? As the final nail in the coffin, I will bring up one more piece of evidence. Justin Bieber. This one's a little older. This is what started all the research. But basically, back in the early 2010s, around there, back a couple centuries ago, it's too long, I don't remember. My boy Justin Bieber was blowing up, right? And then 4chan was behind a very dangerous thing, all right? He basically tricked a bunch of girls into a self-harm, all right, guys? And all of this just because they claimed that this would stop my boy Justin Bieber from smoking weed. So, yeah, that was some crazy times back then, but if we use that as evidence, most of the people who actually did the self-harm and were part of the trend were white people, specifically white teenage girls, all right? And if we look at the K-pop stands, on some of them, I don't have concrete proof, but I have a lot of evidence pointing towards them being also white and female, and obviously within the teenage age group, some of them older. And then last but not least, Dream specifically said that they were female, all right? And then I cannot prove that all of them are white, but I can somewhat safely assume that the most toxic ones are both white and teenage. What is it that causes this specific group of people to act this way? Honestly, I have no idea. And I will continue my research and to hopefully one day discover what is it that really causes all these people to act this way. And yeah, that'll be all for today, boys. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching the video. If you guys like videos like this, you know, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.